Hello! We're going to give you a little tour of the Radiance of the Seas, level by level. And this time we're starting on the bottom of the ship and working up to the top. So come on along. The Radiance of the Seas first sailed in 2001 and has 13 decks to explore. There are room for 2,466 passengers. So it's a smaller ship, but don't let that fool you. There's lots to see here. We are down on level 2, the very bottom of the ship. And this is where the forward part is where the medical facility is located. Right over here. Level 2, midship. This is where people can disembark to go onto shore at different ports of call. And also there are a few cabins on this level as well. Now level 3 is all cabins. So we're going to skip that one and go up to level 4. Guest services, guest relations, this is where you come with questions. The Cascades dining room is located just off the Centrum. This is the main dining room on the ship with menus that change daily. The food in this dining room is all included in your cruise fare. There's also a large room just off the entrance to the Cascades dining room that is often used if you're waiting for your reservation. Few cabins, actually quite a few cabins on level 4 as well. In fact, that's where our cabin is. Level 5, and we have the shops of the Centrum. They're closed right now because we're in port, and also a coffee bar over here. It's called Latitudes. Get it? Latitudes. Latte tudes. Since the shops are open only when the ship is out at sea, we're including some footage from a different day here, so you can see some of the items that are available. There's the conference center and also the art and photo gallery. On level 5, we have the Aurora Theater. We were also happy to see so many public restrooms around the ship and many that were handicapped accessible. Alright, we are on level 5 and this is kind of a promenade deck. It goes around part of this level. So, and this is also where a lot of the lifeboat stations are located, where you would go for your muster drill. On level 5 is also the upper level of the Cascades dining room. Okay, on deck 6 we have the Schooner Bar, the Colony Club, Giovanni's Table, so these are some of the specialty dining, and the Chops Grill. So come on, let's go look. We noticed that the Colony Club was used quite a bit for different games, including lots of different styles of trivia, and I think karaoke was held here as well. They do have an amazing dance floor, so I'm sure at times they might use this for dancing. All right, here on level 6 we have the Champagne Bar. Alright, next up is the Quill and Compass Bar. On level 6, right next to the Aurora Theater, is another cinema that they show movies in. However, it happened to be closed on our cruise. I'm sure it's back open now after the refurbishment was done. Up on deck 7, it's mostly cabins, but they do have some business services and internet assistance here that's kind of hidden away right by the Centrum here. So that's kind of nice too. On deck 9, overlooking the Centrum, is a little library. The rest of the deck is all cabins again. What's really cool though is on each deck going up, they have these little seating areas too. On this one, it's actually like almost like a game table. So you can kind of look down from each level to see what's going on down below. parts we enjoy is the Windjammer Cafe buffet.
Hello, good morning. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful. It's a beautiful day and happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
My pleasure, Kuna Matata. Happy Valentine's Day. My pleasure.
Our favorite spot. Azumi is a specialty restaurant located just on the other side of the buffet, and it serves Asian cuisine, including sushi and other small plates, and is open for dinner and for lunch on sea days. Okay, right outside the Windjammer buffet area is the dog house, where you can get a lot of different kinds of sausages and hot dogs, and there's also table tennis right here as well. There are also mainly two banks of elevators. There's either this big one in the middle of the ship or a smaller one on the forward part of the ship. So that's pretty much it for elevators, but it seems like it's adequate for the ship. There's also a little snack bar here called the Park Cafe. Forward of deck 11 is the Vitality Spa, including a hair salon. And here is the main entrance for the spa. Outside the fitness center is a running track that goes around. And some places to suntan as well. Okay, then up on deck 13 is kind of an observation deck area with some more sun loungers. This is probably one of the better views on the ship. Here's the roof of the solarium. Then we walked toward midship on deck 12 to see if we could find Adventure Ocean, the kids club area, and teen disco. Way up here on deck 12 is another specialty restaurant called Samba Grill, which is a Brazilian steakhouse. Up on deck 12, now we're moving back a little bit toward the aft of the ship, is kind of an area for the loyalty desk and a really cool area if you want to look down and see the Centrum from up above, but it's a little scary for those of us who are a little afraid of heights. Up on deck 13 is the Star Quest Disco, and it's also the area for the Viking Crown Lounge. So this has great views as well. Viking Crown Lounge is also where the art auction is held, usually on the last day of your cruise, just in case you may be interested.
I'm going to open the bidding now at 570. 570 now. At 570 now, looking for 580. On stage is Rccl Gonzalez, all the way from the Philippines. He actually does work for Walt Disney Studios. This is a coldograph, which means it is a digital multiple through dye sublimation.
Okay, that's pretty much it for our tour of the Radiance of the Seas. Thanks so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. It really helps us out. Thanks so much. Happy sailing, and God bless. Look at that view behind us. Isn't that pretty? Oh, beautiful water. Well, we need to change so we can go explore.
Yep.